Good to be with you again, St. Barnabas family. Hope this finds you well, and we have a lot to think about these days, right? And today I wanted to start off by telling you a story. Some of you may know this story about Moses from the scriptures. And Moses, God had his eye on Moses and wanted him to be someone that did his work. And Moses had kind of run from God and was on the other side of the world tending sheep out in the desert. And what does Moses see? He sees a burning bush. And out of that burning bush comes a voice. And that would be God's voice. And so God has got Moses' attention. And he's telling him things about things that he wants him to do with his people. And it's an amazing situation already, but Moses is getting ready to leave and walk away. And he says, God, the people that I'm going to be talking to, they're going to want to know your name. Can you help me out? And out of that bush, out of that fire, comes a name. God tells Moses that his name is I Am. I am. I am as in what is. I am as in now. So that's what Moses takes to his people. Now when Jesus came, he also uses this same moniker, I am. He uses it a little differently, but he says, I am the vine, I am the bread, I am the resurrection. So he has all these I am statements that he uses to describe himself. But that same sentiment is there, I am. Now, I bring this up because we find ourselves in a difficult time, a time where we might feel disillusioned, where we might be comparing ourselves to other times and saying, well, seems like God had a better connection with people in this time, or things like that. Now, what I would say to that is that the truth is that in every generation, there have been acts of great heroism, beauty, honor, but at the same time, there have been acts that grieve the Holy Spirit. So no time is better than any other time. The constant, though, is God. God who is I am, who is there in that moment with those people, not in the past, not in the future, but there in the present. And that is true for us today. God is here. We still have an I am God, a God who is. And we should take comfort in that. And you know what our job is? God has been the same through all of these generations and has been there in each generation the same way. What our job is in our generation, in our time, is to reach out to God's presence that's in our life, in the world today, in the now, and reach out and grab on and let God color our reality. And when we do that, when we're able to do that, the world opens up in just all kinds of beautiful ways. But just remember, God, it's I am. It's not about I was. It's not about I will be, but I am here now with you. Our job is to open ourselves to that and to the grace, the love, the mercy that is present in God, in this moment, in our time. Now, can we do that? Because if we can, we trust, we look forward with hope, we love with ease. We have on our tongue is words of generosity. That's what God's offering to us today. Amen.